2026 Soprano Bastards.
Magandang araw po sa inyo at welcome back dito sa ating pinakabagong video. At ipi-play po natin yung part 2 doon sa concert ni Sofronio Vasquez sa Vancouver, Canada. Dahil yung part 1 lamang po yung ating na-play doon sa ating naunang vlog. But this time around is yung part 2 nung kanyang pag-awit or live performance dito sa Vancouver, na kung saan is inaalay niya doon sa Lapu-Lapu Festival na naganap nitong mga nakaraang linggo. And ngayon mga kapolitika, atin rin pong pag-uusapan itong mahalagang announcement dito sa kanyang mga upcoming concerts at yung mga struggles na kinakaharap ng mga live performances na kung saan is na-postpone po mga kapolitika at na-move sa ibang date. So dito ay nakita natin na may mga nagko-comment na nakabook na daw sila ng mga ticket, naka-leave na sila sa trabaho, at the same time ng mga hotel. So non-refundable daw yun. So ngayon ay may mga nagko-comment dito at ating bibigyan ng opinion at ng ating reaksyon yung mga comment ng ating netizen. So base dito sa post ng supposed to be maging concert ni Sofronio Vasquez ngayong May 25 dito sa Dubai. So we've moved the date for something even bigger. Sofronio live in Dubai from May 24 to September 6, 2025. And it's all for a bigger, more unforgettable experience we've been planning behind the scenes. This isn't just a concert. It's a celebration of Sofronio Vasquez's new original music. A full-scale live show with one of Manila's hit bands, Heartbeats, and yes, a surprise guest who will make the night even more electric. We wanted to give fans something truly special, the kind of production Sofronio's music deserves. That's why we made the decision to move the date, so we could go all out and make this most anticipated concert of the year in Dubai. So September 6 na po mga kapolitika, at dito po ito sa Dubai World Trade Center gaganapin yung maging concert ni Sofronio Vasquez together with the Heartbeats. At kung inyo pong natatandaan doon sa ating mga previous vlog nung mga concert ni Sofronio Vasquez, recently lang is nagkaroon nga tayo ng komentary doon at nagbigay tayo ng opinion, di ba? So ang sabi natin na kailangan na i-level up yung production, at the same time yung managing mismo ng buong concert. So yun mga kapolitika, dahil po ang magkakaroon kasi yan ng impression sa mga concert goer, most especially na napakamahal po ng ticket. So ang isipin, kahit supporter ka ni Sofronio, ay worth it ba yung sale or yung price ng ticket. So doon po yun, at kailangan po na yung banda, kasi maraming reklamo sa banda, sa outfit. So siguro ay ngayon nakapag-decide na instead yung banda na ginagamit niya dito sa US or sa Canada ay yung Heartbeat na po na ginamit niya doon sa Cebu ang magjo-join kay Sofronio dito sa kanyang concert sa dito sa Dubai. So bakit ba natin ito pinag-usapan? Kasi hindi naman ito na kumbaga bash lang tayo kay Sofronio Vasquez. Hindi po ganoon yung point natin mga kapolitika. Ang point po natin is mapaganda po yung production itself. Kasi wala namang problema sa quality ng voice ni Sofronio. Andyan naman yung versatility at hinahangaan ng mga tao. It's just that yung production talaga ang may problema. So yun ang kinakailangan na i-fix, kung kaya binibigyan po natin ng commentary or ng ating opinion. It is a constructive criticism. Okay, so yun rin po ang ang reaksyon ng mga netizen dito sa social media, na kinakailangan ayusin po yung production para masabi rin ng mga concert goer na worth it yung ibinayad nila. Okay, most especially ngayon na solo lang talaga si Sofronio at walang ibang nagpo-promote. So kinakailangan po na maging worthwhile din naman yung pagpunta ng tao doon sa venue. Okay? So yun lang po ang aking maging reaction. So mga kapolitika, doon din po sa kanyang concert sa Anaheim is na-move din po at wala pa pong exact date kung kailan magre-resume yung concert ni Sofronio Vasquez dito sa tatlong syudad sa California. Di ba na-mention natin na magkakaroon siya ng live event, pero unfortunately hindi na po yun matutuloy or na-move po yun sa ibang date. Okay, kasi supposed to be this month yun, and then refundable naman po yung ticket as long as magkakaroon na po ng new date doon sa kanyang maging concert. So maraming nagreklamo kasi nakabook na sila ng flight, kasi yung iba is nasa ibang lugar pa po ng mundo or ng Estados Unidos. So medyo mahirap po yun at nakabook na po ng mga hotel. So adjustment, at yung iba nakapag-leave na sa kanilang trabaho. So it's a bit hassle. So kinakailangan po na ayusin yung dapat ayusin at makita yung problema mismo doon sa production. Okay? So hindi po ito pambabash mga kapolitika. Ito po ay constructive criticism para po ma-fix yung mali, dahil ito na po yung mga nangyayari at ito yung sinasabi natin ahead of time dati pa or even before, na kinakailangan na may something na gagawin before magkakaroon ng impression yung mga tao na most especially na sobrang mahal po yung ticket. Okay? So yun ang aking maging opinion. Agree po ba kayo mga kapolitika? Ano po ang inyong maging reaksyon kung kayo ang tatanungin? Mag-comment down below at huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para updated kayo sa ating mga latest issue.
God bless you.
Thank you, Bestie Warren. Thank you, Papa. And thank you so much. Again, thank you. It's time check tayo. 9 o'clock pa lang. Maaga pa, no? Maaga? Or late na? Late na? Ba't ang oras ba ang pasok tomorrow? Oh! Sis, di ba, life is short. So, kailangan YOLO tayo. As I said at the start of the show, di ba? Kailangan energy? May energy pa ba? Yes! Because our main act is coming. The Voice 26, Kinoche Michael Bublé. Our main act is coming in like 1 minute. So, thank you again everyone for coming here. Thank you for the production. Thank you to all our sponsors for supporting our concert tonight. Thank you in advance to our Filipino Sofronio Vasquez, who's gonna He's gonna say a million things for us tonight. To all Filipinos in Vancouver, BC, mabuhay kayong lahat. Thank you so, so much!
Where dreams often feel out of reach, one voice refused to be silenced. This is the story of Sophronia Vasquez, a passionate artist whose journey to becoming unstoppable is filled with both struggle and triumph. Hi, my name is Sophronia Vasquez. Growing up, music was considered my passion. But for many years, I faced challenges to make personal growth. Through the doubts and setbacks, there was one constant source of strength: his family and friends. They believed in him, lifting him up with every note he sang. My family also believed that you are unstoppable. There was time to let it go, even when it felt like doing. And you know what? Empowered by the single powerful anchor, Sophronia used the mantra of resilience, which would resonated with his struggle on a reminder that he could overcome anything. Every time that you were unstoppable, each one of you that setbacks and was set for comebacks, and I would start changing my ways. He stepped onto the stage of The Voice, determined to showcase his talents. Each performance was not just about singing, it was about proving to himself and everyone who supported him that he was indeed unstoppable. Winning The Voice wasn't just unfaithful, it was ours. And we cheered, and we encouraged the word with fuel and fire. And I was very unstoppable because I know I can be by myself. In the beginning, Sophronia Vasquez showed the world that dreams can come true with unwavering support from those who love him and the advent of resilience as his guide. He proved that he will always rise above. So here's to chasing dreams. No matter how tough the dream gets, remember, with love and determination, you are unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, The Voice Season 26, Sophronia Vasquez.
Thank you so much for the energy. For the first time, I want to hear this. What's up, Vancouver? Energy. Wow. Tonight, this is not about my celebration. It's not about celebration of my music, but celebration to ng ating musika, our Filipino spirit, and of course, love for each other. Because I know that this is Sunday and it's supposed to be a family day, but you decided to spend your Sunday with us. So maraming salamat. Let's give everyone a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. And as early as now, grateful po ako. I am so blessed to see every one of you. And I can't wait later in the show. You know, there's our segment that I need everyone to sing with me. So, is it okay? Oh my God. Nilabanan. Winnipeg, they did. Calgary, they did it. How about Vancouver? Dapat, because this is the last leg for this year for my Canada tour. So, let's make our last leg concert the best one. Let's go! It's gonna be about love. Now, for my next song, I hope you love this. She said, breaking in front of me. I had no choice, 'cause I was everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I appreciate you all. Forgive me, for my fans are crying. Wow. Maraming salamat po ulit for this energy. This is just like the second song, but I can feel everyone. Sometimes, you know, I've noticed in 2 Canadian cities that I did, you guys are most focused audience. Parang talagang nagbayad kayo because you really wanted to listen. Sometimes kasi, di ba? Sometimes kasi nakakalimutan natin mag-enjoy sa show. We always make chika, talk to someone. But thank you so much because as performers, we also love that people are really focused on us. But sometimes it's really challenging because, you know, may mga singers talaga yung nanonood. So, you know, it's really hard. But we are forever grateful with your energy. Maraming. So for my next song, I'm gonna bring some OPM classics. It's a song that talks about being in love. Sino mo na dito? Depende? Depende mo anong araw. That song is not Lunes. Sa araw ng soda, not sad. But you know, practical saying mo, love, mahal kita, sweldo mo ba? Anyway, this song is from Elami Leo. Diba? Ang sarap pagmahal. Sarap. Now, for my next song, I believe it was December 8, 2024, if I remember it correct. I did this show called The Voice. And Michael happens to be from here. Do you know what Michael is? Teka, baka mali na rin ko blur. Kapagalitan tayo nun. Who will be angry? That's Michael Bublé. Let's go! Wala. I texted him. Unfortunately, nasa LA siya. Because he's doing season 27 finale right now. So, it's so fast. But, walang video. Pwede natin yung video ko. Hindi. Sabi niya, punta tayo sa bahay nila. Doon tayo mag-after party. No, joke lang. So, going back, I have this song. One of the craziest songs that I did in The Voice. First, I never wanted to sing this song because it's a female song. And it's one of the hardest songs ever. But he decided to just pick it for me and told me like, hey, just do it. And here it is. Then it's fine, it's fine. Thank you. Ganun talaga. More? You know what? God is really good. Honestly, last night, this morning, I have no voice. Like, I cannot sing. And they would ask me like, are you ready? Are you okay? I just wanted like, it's in Him, no powers. So, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. For my next song, it's one of the best OPM songs that's ever written. And it's always it's an overwhelming feeling. When I sing this song, parang lang tayo, nilalambing. It talks about, the song itself is just so emotional. It brings back memories of you being together with someone or even your friends. You don't need to beg someone to love you. Please make sure that you love yourself before you love everyone or anyone else. Tama? Kasi we cannot pour love to someone if you're not full. That's correct. So I don't know if I'm saying things that make sense right now, but sometimes in life, being uncertain is the greatest thing to be in. So for my next song, here it is.